checks in for Duke. That Virginia's trying to do a little bit of that back to them as well, and so far, so good. Fournier's a different beast, though. Number 5, the 6th player of the year last year for the Blue Devils as a freshman, asking for it now. Drives the lane with a loop, has it blocked. Blue Devils trying to make something happen inside. They have to kick it back out, 2 to shoot for Jackson. Around and in. Door is there. Okananwa goes streaking through it. 0 for 8 for Fournier on Thursday. 0 for 3 to start this game. Gets herself a good look here, and there's the finish with the left.
And Jen, that was much better. She caught the ball. She didn't go up right away. She collected herself, used her pivot foot, and then was able to go up and finish.
Johnson saw a little bit of daylight and knocks down the 3. Intensity they're bringing on the defensive end too. They knew they were going to have to bring it the way that this Duke team plays defense. You have to match that. McGee, yes! Kelly, I think she was wanting to give it to you right there, but couldn't get the three-pointer to drop. Duke will try one from the corner. There's their first triple, and boy, was it needed. Johnson's been able to find him. Now she drives herself, kicks it again to Lattimore. McGee with the shot clock expiring. Johnson, Noyan, and Lattimore, who has it now, spinning. Clark with the drive, and it's good.
And Jen, we've talked about Virginia's bench being a bit shorter due to injuries. They've played 7 players, but sometimes as a player, it's a little freeing to have a short bench. And Reagan Richardson.
Blue Devils getting into the paint and getting 2 more points. Lattimore showed off her range, but this time gets to the basket. Spin, but can't put it in. Quickly the other way. 4 to shoot, pass to Lattimore, assist to Mo.
Off the defense, found Latasha Lattimore.
Woo.
Good grief, Virginia.
Under 27% for the first half from the floor. Mair got it out to Okananwa, who knocks down the 3.
Great execution for Duke out of a timeout. Fournier's in the game now. She was drawing a lot of attention inside. Defense shaded off a bit, able to find Okananwa for an open 3.
Paris Clark has gone to the bench for Virginia, but Lattimore is...
You don't allow Duke to get out in transition, which is great. That's what you want to avoid if you're Virginia.
Okananwa into the paint, a last-second pass.
This would be a quad 1 win, which would be huge for Virginia in terms of their resume. They've got to get that net up. You've got to be at least around 60, 70 to be considered an at-large.
But I think that says so much, Kelly. It's the largest gift ever to women's basketball. We've not been given a number, but what it can allow this team to do. Okananwa hit the 3 to start the 4th quarter. Now makes a nice move to the basket.
The answer is yes, Jen. I think she's got to look for her shot a little more. And I know Duke's trying to be all over her, but they've got to look for Kamora Johnson. But hey, Olivia McGee.
Johnson trying to go one-on-one off the inbounds, and does. Johnson lost control and managed to get an assist out of it.
Well, Jim, we talked about how Kamora needed to take over. She falls down.
Virginia Tech and Wake Forest start you off, and it is Notre Dame and Syracuse. Finally, Cal and NC State. A 2-point lead for Virginia, and they got a little sloppy on the inbounds. Duke ties it up.
That's a very risky pass.
Clark left open for 3. Can't put it through, and then it's just given away. Great effort by Noyan, but gives it to Duke. Okananwa 17 points now for Oluchi Okananwa, 14 of those coming in the second half. Johnson for three, off the glass and in! Mair takes the quick shot, well off the mark. Virginia's ready to run, Clark. Shot clock at 5 for Richardson. Back to Mair. That is a dagger for Duke.
Taina Mair with 2 massive threes in this game, and then the costly turnover for Virginia.
And then the Duke defense rearing its head again as well. This Duke team has come back in this fourth quarter in particular. A performance for Virginia they'll feel was good enough to win this game up until this fourth quarter where Duke put up 21 points.